Okay, so when we draw a triangle, there are 3 lines that make a triangle. So I'm going to start with the big triangle. But first, I'm going to do 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to try to draw my line from one point to the other to make triangles of all different sizes. So again, 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 lines. Okay, so you don't want to get carried away because we are going to cut these shapes out later in class. So I'm going to go ahead with the ones that I have so far, and I'm going to add some colors just to the outside with markers. I'm going to do 2 of each color. You definitely want a variety or more than one color. Okay, so squares are similar to triangles. Instead of 3 dots, we're going to use 4. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. The dots sort of help me visualize where my lines are going to go. So let's go ahead and fill our paper with squares. It is okay if your squares look a little bit more like rectangles. We need as many types of shapes as we can get, so just try your best with your 4 dots, and whatever you end up with will work just fine. All right, here we go. It's time for the hardest shape, although we practiced last class, so you should feel a little bit more confident today. We are going to be drawing circles. So remember, we talked about every single one of us can draw a potato, and a potato is pretty close to a circle. So you're going to go ahead and draw your potato. Might be a little wobbly. You might need to add some other lines to make it look more like the circle you're trying to draw. Then we can go back in and erase the lines we don't want. I'm going to do that one more time. I'm going to do a smaller one. Remember, if your lines are wiggly or wobbly, that's okay. Those are just our potatoes that are going to help us to add curved lines to make a circle. Going back and erasing. So you're going to make as many different circles as you can. Okay, so now for the most exciting part, we are going to use a little bit of water. If you have a paintbrush, you can use a paintbrush, or you can just use your finger as well. And we are going to be adding water to our shapes to create a watercolor effect. You will notice that lighter colors do not work quite as well, but they do still work. It just takes a little bit more time and patience getting those colors to move with our water. It does work, it's just you have to be a little bit more careful to stay in your shape. But if you go outside of your shape, that's okay too. It definitely happens as we are still practicing.